What's up squad, my name is ESO and welcome back to the channel where we discover all the secret treasures within each location in Skyrim. In this video we will be discovering the legend of Lost Echo Cave, a cave that's tucked away in the northern reaches of Skyrim. Here we can find some more lore about snow elves before they became Thalmor. We're also going to find 2 chests and 1 boss chest here as well. So this location can be found west of Solitude, and it is kind of out the way, almost in the middle of nowhere, just here on the map. I do really like the entrance of this location though. It's kind of just off the beaten path and quite hidden away, but also highlighted by this little flicker of light we see on the outskirts of the cave. Now rather interestingly, there's this strange Nordic feature on the outside of it, and it almost looks like a Nordic ruin. So let's go inside and have a look. Okay, so it actually looks like the kind of place we're going to find Thalmor, and there are tons of glowing mushrooms here, which we can of course harvest. And glowing mushrooms are very useful for making fortified health potions if you guys want to do that. And believe it or not guys, we're putting down the bow for this episode and picking up my new no crafting melee build for legendary difficulty. I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. We're venturing quite far into this cave and so far there is no sign of any enemies, which does kind of make me think there are some Thalmor lurking behind the shadows here. And we have another empty room, but there is a table here, an altar. So what's on this altar? We've got a skill book of one-handed skill, and there is also an old tome. So let's pick this up because this is the most interesting book in this dungeon. It only has a value of 5. The book itself is completely unique. A mighty lord deserves a mighty offering, but he who fell on this spot asked to be remembered humbly. We who served at his hand, however, do not want his brilliance to be forgotten. Thus, to honour him, one needs only to look to the simple glowing fungus on these cave walls. For no matter how mighty or humble one may be in life, we all return to the same ground from which this mushroom blooms. So that is a really interesting piece of lore, and I'm going to take that with me. So this must be the person who died and his arm is laid out here, and there's also some burial urns with some other bits and bobs he probably possessed. But that was actually a riddle guide, and in order to activate this riddle we can come round here, because there seems to be a door here cut into the wall, but there are no handles to activate it. So actually, if we get this glowing mushroom, we can put it within this ceremonial brazier here, and it removes it, lights the brazier, and then suddenly this secret passage opens. But I just wish they used this mechanic more often, because there are very few interesting locations like this where they do use that, and it just makes it all much more memorable. So let me tell you guys why this was a very interesting piece of Snow Elf lore. The Thalmor originated from the Snow Elves. Long story short, after being deceived by the Dwemer, they became Thalmor. But it seems like this book was written by a Snow Elf before that transition, hence it being an old tome. It indicates that the Thalmor worship the glowing mushroom here, and considering the Thalmor are now blind, we know that a Snow Elf must have written this passage. That guy was just missing me with his lightning spell there. And take his poison, and he's also got a staff of the flame atronach. He sometimes carries a shock staff, but obviously the flame staff's not as good. Doesn't do as much damage to us. So let's work our way up here because there's actually a hidden chest up here. So yeah, there's some arrows. Oh wow, that's a terrible chest. Okay, let's go back down here. Watch out for these things, by the way, because enemies jump out of them and just jump scare you if you're not careful. Boom! Get wrecked, son. As you can see, I'm just stealing all the health from him and there's nothing he can do. Why does he have a shovel? Let's go down this way and see where it leads. Oh, there's actually a trap there, and he just activated his own trap. He's trying to protect himself with a ward, but that's doing fuck all against my sword. Okay, so what's down here then? We've got another gate, and there are some dead bandits. Because the Falmer actually take prisoners sometimes. There's even a dead Imperial down here. Interesting. And we have another chest. So yeah, the Falmer do take prisoners. And they obviously put them down here to die. Right, so let's go back up here and go left this time. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to use the Dragon Aspect Shout to increase my armor rating even higher. So this guy is just not going to be able to do any damage. I know it looks like they're doing no damage. Bloody hell, we've got him through the crotch there. But the reason for that is I'm healing health so quickly that they can't actually... Oh, let's quickly use the shout. Cyclone Shout. So that gets them down, and now we can just literally go to town on these guys while their defenses are completely down and just absolutely wreck them. But yeah, even when they hit me, it looks like I'm taking no damage, but the reason for that is because I'm healing it all back up with the Ebony Blade, which is at max power now. Take this guy out. The only thing you've really got to watch out for in this, with this build is any poisonous effects, like this Taurus here, which is using a poison ability on me, and obviously I'm taking lots of damage from that. And let's just take this guy out now. Double team him. Boom! Get wrecked, son. Let my clone finish him off. Take his gold. So yeah, the only thing you've really got to watch out for is the mages, and I think there's one that comes out of this hole. He's not coming out today. Maybe we already killed him. So there's another boss chest here, and this is the last chest of the location. Ring of Minor Restoration. Restoration spells cost 12% less to cast. And Robes of Conjuration, which I can sell of course, because I don't need to use that myself. We then have a ton of Chorus eggs here we can harvest completely, and these are great for making different poisons, guys, so make sure you grab those. But then to actually get out of this location, there's a handle here, and I spent ages before, when I first went around this location, to find this handle, because I didn't realise that it was there in order to open this door. But this door takes us back to the start of the dungeon, and this is where we went before, so if we just head down here, we can find our way out. Let me know what you guys thought of me playing through this location as a warrior. And also, if you did enjoy the video, guys, please do give it a like, so that I know you enjoy this style of video and it makes me keep on producing more like it. And once you're done with this location, I also suggest taking a look at my video for Steep Fall Barrow, because that's a rather beautiful ice cave location that you can find very close to this one. It will literally take you 30 seconds to walk there, and I had some pretty funny troll shenanigans when I ventured over there myself, so make sure you check it out in that video. But again guys, thanks so much for watching and all your support for the channel. Make sure you check out the social links below in the description for my Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, so you never miss a video. And I, ESO, will see you, loyal subscriber, in the next Skyrim Legend. Thanks for watching and goodbye, have a fantastic day. Don't forget that you can receive text and or email notifications from my channel every time I release a new video. Underneath the video, just hit subscribe and then hit the bell next to it. You will now get notified as soon as I release a new video. Welcome to the ESO squad, guys. Now let's get back to the video.